we have a really busy day today. 82 live visitors.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
It is 11:59. Hello my beautiful friends, and welcome back to another studio vlog. I just got done pulling products to pack orders, and we have a really busy day today, hence the reason that I am multitasking. I also just want to say, if you're new here, welcome to the studio vlog, welcome to our community. I hope you decide to stay and hit that subscribe button. My name is Emily and I'm the creator and designer behind the Aesthetic Dollar, which is a budgeting brand, and I design simple and minimal budgeting tools to bring the fun and aesthetic back into budgeting. So like I mentioned, today is a really busy day. We are finally having our Sophie launch and restock, which has been a long time coming. And if you watched last week's studio vlog, you kind of have a little bit of insight into what we went through in order to pull off this launch and restock. And if you weren't able to see that video, I will just pop it up right here so that you guys can go and watch it, because we had a huge shipment come in and very little time to get through everything. I spent some time this morning on the computer getting everything ready to go. The time is currently about 11 o'clock, so we have an hour before everything goes live. And so I have about 15 orders to pack up before our USPS pickup gets here. So I'm gonna pack those up real quick, and then we will head over to the computer to make sure everything goes smoothly for the launch and restock. Okay, I was sitting here packing orders and I feel like I want to go live right now. I've not gone live on Instagram in a really, really long time. Anytime I do a launch or a restock, I always try to go live so that people can like ask questions and I can just hang out with people before the launch and restock. So I'm like, I'm packing orders, I might as well go live. So I'm gonna do that right now, probably for like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe, as long as it takes me to get these orders packed, honestly. And yeah, then we will hop over to the computer and make sure that everything is going smoothly for the launch and restock. My youngest sister, she has like a business where she does like freeze drying stuff. I'm giving her 2 of my layers. I have 6 of them. Yeah, that's why I don't do handmade, because you would have to wait so long and my anxiety over that wait would take all the joy out of what I do. To be honest, like I have found my passion in designing like wallets, binders, and bags. Like I cannot wait for you guys to see what's coming in the advent box. Oh, hello! Do you guys like my outfit? Fit check. This came in the mail yesterday and I'm like, immediately yes. So my husband makes fun of me because he's like, you are literally keeping the comfort brand in business, like single-handedly. All right, this is my last order. 6:50 is when I need to hop off, just so you guys know. All right, you guys, I stayed on that live way too long. It is 11:50. I'm sweating. I'm nervous. All right, we have 36 live visitors. It is 11:50. All right, I have all the inventory updated. Now I just need to hit publish at noon so that everything is live. All right, you guys, it is 11:59, so we are about ready to hit publish. All right, it looks like everything is there, which is awesome. So then we will head over to our live view analytics. Oh my gosh. So we have 111 live visitors, which I am honestly surprised by. You guys are like, I don't know why you're always surprised. I'm always surprised because I never know how a launch, a restock, or a sale is going to go. Like I cannot see into the future. And I think it's just a lot of gratitude is really what it is. And it comes out as like surprise or shock, but I will never get desensitized to the way that you guys always show up. So thank you so much. All right, we have 26 people adding to cart, which is crazy. I wish my notifications were working because we already have 4 orders. It is 12:01 and it's cool. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. Chris keeps calling me. Well, babe, I'm like in the middle of launching something right now.
He goes like this. What does that mean?
I can't see you. I have no idea. I mean, when he goes like this, he's asking like this.
I don't know. What does that mean?
He wants to look at pictures on someone's phone.
Oh, okay. All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, in that time that I've had that conversation, we have had 19 orders come in. Thank you guys so much. And it's cool because I can see the live activity, so I can see like what you guys are looking at. I can see if you're adding something to your cart. It's really cool. So a lot of the products that are being looked at are, of course, the money bags, Power Saffiano binder, budgeting essentials bag, money bag, A5 binder, budgeting essentials bags, dashboards, A7 wallet. And while we're at it, we might as well give our countries a shout out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so obviously the United States. I feel like I never give you guys a shout out, but there's your shout out. United States, Canada, Singapore, Denmark, United Kingdom, Belgium, Brazil, Finland, Japan, Mexico, and Sweden and Switzerland. Thank you guys so much for just hopping on and taking a look at everything. I just think that is so cool. And like the map has little dots of where all you guys are. I just love this. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm going to give you an update on where we are at with everything. This is not something that typically sells out like immediately, like the mystery grab bag sale. So I'm not worried about things selling out. I don't even feel like I need to check inventory or anything. but it is 12:05 and we have 82 live visitors. 18 of them are adding to cart, 7 are checking out, and 36 have purchased. It's still 12:05. So that is your little update. I will give you an update before I leave today, but there are several things that I want to get done around the shop. I did finish packing the orders that I was working on during the live. I finished all of those, but then when I sat back down, there were 5 more orders that had been placed since this morning when I printed them off. So I printed those off and we're going to get those packed so that on Monday when I come in, I can just dive right into the launch orders, and all the orders that were placed previous to that will already have been sent out.
All right, I'm back over here packing orders. And I think there's just 6 to pack, so this is not going to take very long. But one of the big things on my to-do list today is to do my cash stuffing video. I'm going to be completely honest. I really do not want to go get my cash right now. Like, I don't want to leave. I want to stay here and do the other things on my to-do list. And it's going to take probably at least a half-hour round trip, which I know in all reality is not that much time out of my day, but I just really have a hard time leaving once I'm here. And I just feel like it throws me off. But I also know that cash stuffing is important. And I've never missed a week since I started my YouTube channel. So like, I know I'm gonna go do it. I just really, really don't want to. This used to never be an issue because I would drop Eli off at ABA therapy and then the bank was on the way here from ABA therapy. But for about a month and a half, he has a real problem with me dropping him off. He literally has a complete meltdown when I drop him off, and then when I try to leave, he just like goes into this meltdown mode. And it's hard on me and it's hard on him. So Chris has been dropping him off for the last like month. And it's been nice because I drop the other kids off at school at 7:30 in the morning and then get to come straight here and I have more time to work. But there are so many things that I would get done after dropping Eli off, because it's like I would drop him off and then do my errands and the things I needed to do on my way here. Granted, I wouldn't get here until 9 or 9:30, but I would get all those other things done. And now that I get here early in the morning, I have a really hard time leaving to go do my errands and then to come back. And getting my cash from the bank is one of those things. So I'm just... So yeah, I'm excited to do the actual active cash stuffing today. I'm just not excited to have to leave to go get the cash. But maybe I'll bring you guys with me and that will make it more fun. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I started to pack orders and I looked at the time and it's 12:46. Probably go get my cash soon.
Oh my gosh, when I tell you that took forever because this guy, I took out a lot of cash because I'm doing a condensing too, so it was like over $3,000 and he was struggling so hard to count it and I just was like, bless. Anyway, now we're gonna head back to the shop. I actually think I might stop and get a coffee because it's Friday and why not? I just got done filming my cash stuffing video and it is 3:06. I thought I was gonna be able to stay here until like 4:30, but luckily Chris called me and we were talking about the schedule tonight, and I thought Rowan's hockey game was at 6. It's actually at 5. So I actually need to leave in like 20 minutes. So I'm not gonna get around to doing all the other things that I wanted to do, which is fine. It's nothing that has to be done today. I was just kind of excited to do it. So we will save that for Monday. So I'm going to pack up and I need to drop the packages off at the post office and then, like I said, head home. So I will see you guys back here on Monday morning. And happy Monday. So as you guys have seen, I've been at the shop for a while. It is currently about 10:15 and I got here at 7:45. So there were some things around the shop that I wanted to get done before I left on Friday that I didn't get to. So I did some of those things this morning. The main reason that I wanted to get them done was because there were just so many things inside boxes that were taking up a lot of space in the shop. And I really want to focus on order packing for the next 2 days. And in order to do that, I need to be able to move around the shop. So I got all of the things taken out of most of the boxes. I got the boxes broken down. I do want to get those taken down to my car so that I can recycle them today before I leave. But I had gotten some new containers for our savings challenges because the ones that they were in were too long. And so I couldn't fit anything on the other side, like the back side of the shelf. And in order to make room for the new A7 wallets, we had to move the Elements collection to a different shelf. So it's a whole thing. I swear I spend most of my adult life looking for storage containers that work for the space that we have because we are really limited with space. And I can't help myself from continuing to add to our products lineup. So I got all of that done this morning. I did just get done printing off some labels. So I think what I'm going to start with, per usual, I always follow the same routine whenever we have a launch, a restock, or a sale. But I do like to get all of the international orders packed up and sent off all together in a batch, especially now that I'm being charged per pickup with FedEx. It's important to me that I just get all of the outstanding international orders packed up at once and sent out at once so that I'm only paying that fee one time. So we're gonna start by packing up international orders. I think we had 13 total international orders, and then I printed off about 25 packing slips for domestic orders, starting from the first person that ordered on up. I always pack up orders in order of how they were received. So the first 25 people that had ordered on launch day, those are the first ones that are getting packed up this morning. But I do think that I'll be able to get all of these orders packed up within the next 2 days, because it's really all I'm going to be doing is packing the orders. All of that being said, I am going to get started with pulling orders, and we are going to get to packing them. right, you guys, I am currently making a coffee. I just got done packing that initial batch of orders. I had the domestic orders sitting over there, and then these are the international orders, which I scheduled the FedEx pickup for tomorrow because I need to leave a little bit early today. It's actually my dad's birthday today. It is September 29th, and we have a tradition where every year we honor him and celebrate him by getting a birthday cake and some birthday balloons. So I am gonna leave a little bit early so that I can go pick that stuff up before I pick up Eli from ABA therapy. And I probably need to leave in about an hour. So I think in the meantime, I'm just going to print off more packing slips and we are just going to continue to pack orders. right, you guys, I just got another 15-ish orders packed, so we are moving right along with these launch day orders. I'm having so much fun packing your guys' orders and just seeing like what you're putting together from all of the new things, but then also from things that we already have in the shop. So thank you guys again so much for just showing up for the aesthetic dollar, for me, for my family, for Steph, for her family. Like, you have no idea the impact that you make when you choose to shop with our store. So thank you guys so much. I am gonna end the vlog here because I'm literally gonna be packing orders for the next 2 days straight, and I feel like there's already a lot of order packing in this video, but I just wanna say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you stay tuned because we have a lot of fun things coming up, a lot more shipments coming in, and I'm really excited to show you guys all the new things that are coming, as well as more teasers for the Advent box. Like I said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it blessed you in some way, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye guys.